loves a good deal. And when I saw the specs of the Infinix Note 30 VIP, I knew I had to get my hands on it. It runs on the MediaTek Dimensity 8050 5G platform, and it comes with 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage, and it runs on Android 13. This is a solid platform to build your phone on. And the thing about the Note 30 is that it kind of goes beyond that. The Racing Edition, which we have with us right now, the aesthetics alone is enough to make it stand out with that very nice BMW Designworks collaboration. And I'm not a huge fan of this flat edge design popularized by the iPhone, but if you have a very good looking phone, it's enough for someone like me to overlook that kind of thing. And then you look at all the other hardware goodies that they packed into this phone, such as dual stereo speakers tuned by JBL. You get an under-display fingerprint scanner, then you also get 68 watts of super fast charging, and then 50 watts of wireless charging. So these are kind of the things that someone who is aspiring to upgrade to a flagship phone would be looking for. Now, I would imagine that the only things missing are IP68 dust and water resistance, as well as eSIM support. Then there's the cameras, which on paper looks really good. 108 megapixel triple rear camera sensor, as well as a 32 megapixel selfie camera. So sounds good, right? Ito yung bestseller nila ngayon, which is the Infinix Zero 30 5G na may 12GB RAM built-in memory. Tapos yung maganda dito yung 3D curved AMOLED. Sa highway, medyo mabilis itakbo natin. If we're gonna be honest, the biggest weakness of this phone is really its software. It is confusing and it has a lot of preloaded bloatware. It has improved over the years. It's so much cleaner now, but still, it could use a bit of work. But I just couldn't help but feel a little overwhelmed by all of these options and all of the flood of information. Now, the good thing about this is that this is all software, and it can be addressed in a future patch, in an OTA update. We just don't know when it's gonna happen, hopefully soon. Part of the reason why these mobile phone manufacturers are able to offer their phones or their hardware at very slim margins is they get a bit of revenue back from being subsidized by these app developers. So with that being said, if you have a budget of 13,999 pesos, it's almost a no-brainer for at least for a majority of the general population to get this phone because it really is good value for money. Once again, we're going to put a disclaimer that this doesn't consider other factors such as after-sales support, OS upgrades, but you do get really good hardware for the price. This should be a wake-up call for the other manufacturers out there. The mid-range smartphone segment has been stagnant for a while now. And really have to hand it to the Transsion Group and their brands, Tecno, Infinix, and itel, because you can see that they're really trying, and it's not just on the marketing effort or on the product design, but also in terms of the very aggressive pricing scheme. Competition is good for consumers, and the consumers are the ones that are gonna win. Purchasing a personal item such as a smartphone is an emotional decision, and at the end of the day, if you're happy with that purchase, then that is all that matters, right? If you have any questions, leave us a comment, DM us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Threads, and X. This has been Kuya Den. I'll see you guys in the next video. Alam.